Welcome back, everyone. Well, bragging rights up for grabs here. The challenge has been laid. Let's get it on. It's about to go down. The Ducks will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Chicago's got the puck along the boards. Drills them. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Anaheim's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Moves the puck down low. Kings on the attack in the offensive zone. Shot from the wall. Turns it aside. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck now. Scooped up along the wall by Radicki. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. The Ducks carry it along the wall. That's not going to fool him. Huge steal in his own end. Sends it down low. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Dishes it off. From the top of the offensive zone here. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. The Ducks get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Here's a pass in front, and that's intercepted. Chicago's got the puck in the defensive end. Anaheim's got it behind the net. Now a quick pass to Cat. Anaheim's got the puck against the half wall. Turned aside with the glove by Johnson. Chicago's looking to break out. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Anaheim's gained possession along the boards. Chicago's ready to go on the attack. Takes a shot. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, and be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
The Ducks take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, look at this chance. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Here's a chance. Johnson's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Past the midway mark in this period, we're still scoreless. Anaheim's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Ducks take it from the side. Anaheim's got the puck against the boards. Blocked in traffic. Puck scooped up by Radicki. Hammers a shot. That goes wide. And that skips out of the offensive end. He got all of that one. Skates in behind the cage. The Blackhawks have it from the corner. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. There's an injection of energy with that hit. And he lowers the boom there. Angles it over to Boss. And now he angles it across to Pasternak. And that's offside, stopping the play.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
In the final moments of this period, the game is still scoreless. And they'll go the other way with it. Sends it out front. Picked off in front. Tries to get it to King. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Boss picks up the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. The setters will glide into the dot. The Ducks win the draw here in the neutral zone. Broken up in the neutral zone by Pasternak. Tries to feed it over to Renicky. Oh, he got rocked right under the bench.
Well, you knew he was going to take some extra juice there because he was right around the bench, and now he's in it, James. That's a tough one. You've got to put your tail between your legs, get out, and get back on the ice.
Answered the call on that play. Takes the feed. The Ducks play it along the wing. Passes it over. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Good defensive stop with the poke check. And he sidesteps the check there. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Chicago's driving play right now, James, and they're dictating it. The only thing they're not dictating is the scoreboard. This is a scoreless game, but they've held the majority of the shots. They just need to continue on with it, continue with the game plan, and one will go in.
Breakaway! Oh. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway!
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed, James, and makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
Chicago's drawn first blood as they get the first goal, but it took a while, Cheryl.
It took a while, and not for a lack of effort or scoring opportunities, but they didn't get frustrated. They stuck with the game plan, so they just need to continue to do what they've been doing, and if they can execute, they're going to get a lot more.
Here's a chance! Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
From the open ice, they gain the line. Oh, what a beautiful glove save. The Blackhawks will play it from the defensive zone. The Ducks get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Blackhawks gain possession in their own end. Feeds it up ahead. He grabs the puck here at the point. Into the corner now. And it's a quick pass to Boss. Anaheim's got control of the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Johnson. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Chicago's ahead 1-0. Avi Fekals won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Takes it and looks ahead. Cutting to the front of the net. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Chicago's won the faceoff at center. Moves it quickly over to Avi Fikal. Receives the pass. Avi Fikal's got it in the offensive zone. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Across the line and on the attack. Levels him with the hit. And he takes a shot. And that's off target as it hits a body. Beautiful saucer pass. A chance in front. Big time stop.
Johnson's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save. Radecki's been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Anaheim's got a one-goal lead. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Can't connect on the shot. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
The Ducks' lead in this game doesn't get extended, and man, they would have loved that one for the extra cushion, but it goes off the post and out.
Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. And he's going to cover up the puck and get a whistle.
That's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They were under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their horse.
Here in the late goings of the period, Anaheim's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Chicago's got the puck. And we'll reset things after that icing. Anaheim's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shots. They continue to lead late in the second. Slides it across. Taken by Avi Fikal. Takes a shot, and he shuts the door on that. Puck grab by Avi Fikal. Anaheim's on the attack. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And he scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Chicago's offensive pressure has resulted in an equalizer here tonight.
As an athlete, you always know the end of the period is critical time, and you want to maintain pressure, and you want to gain momentum heading into the third. That goal did just that.
Puts it on net. Oh, what a chance there!
Well, it almost looked like he converted a quick release shot. He had no time or space, but unable to put it by.
A chance! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Johnson!
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Well, time to find out who wants this one more as we are underway in the third. And he takes the pass. Off the left wing and into center. In close! Oh, what a glove save there! He read that perfectly!
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Shot! And he catches that one with the glove. Quick pass to Pasternak. They've got numbers here. Back to the point it goes. Anaheim's got the puck inside the defensive zone. To his teammate. That's intercepted. Great positioning by the defender. Feeds it on over to Pasternak. They put the puck into the offensive end. Anaheim's got it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Redicke. And that one's stolen at center ice. Tries to get the puck over to Redicke. Coughs it up on the play. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Cuts to the paint. Oh, big-time save by Johnson.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade-A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
Offside the call. Will get a reset.
Johnson's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Puck picked up by Redicke. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Anaheim's got a hold of it against the wall. Handles the pass. Slips by the check. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. Man, does he ever make it look easy, the way he separates himself from the coverage. I mean, look at the explosiveness. I mean, he just takes off. That's quickness. Speed is a different thing. All of a sudden, he's able to get on track, beat everyone, and take it to the net. I mean, this guy's got some wheels.
And we'll get a breather here with offside the call.
Abby Fakal's finally going to get on the score sheet here after multiple scoring chances, James. Love to see the expected goals after this one. But you could feel it coming, couldn't you? I mean, he's been all around the net. He's had the puck on his stick. He's had all the right habits, found himself in all the right spots. Nice to see him finally connect.
Comes up with the steal. They've got some momentum here. Whiffs on that. Chicago's got the puck in their own end. To the front. Decides to think about it. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. They clear the zone.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James. And one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Feeds it down low. Anaheim's got the puck. From the left side, they gain the zone. Sends a pass in front. He scores! What a play! Anaheim's got to feel pretty good about where they're at now here in this third period, Cheryl.
I've liked their game this entire game, James. Right from the puck drop, they've been aggressive on the puck, and they can't change it now. They just got to continue to finish the way they started.
Takes the shot. Can't get it to go. Anaheim's got control of it now from their own end. Chicago's got possession here in the offensive zone. Carries it across the line. Passes it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And he slides it quickly to Cat. Moves it around along the half wall. And now it's grabbed by Pasternak. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. And a great save.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. The Blackhawks played along the boards. A little banging and crashing now. He's got a step. Oh, what a save and a huge stop here in this third period.
Well, and you know that stop is going to lift his team up. The ability to give them some momentum here late in the third.
King's got it against the boards. Picked off by Redicke. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Broken up at center by Redicke. Here's a shot. Denies him. Handles the pass from the right side. Anaheim's got it in their own zone. Dumped into the opposite corner. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Puck moved over to Pasternak. Now listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They got a packed house, and I think everybody got their money's worth. Listen to them here.
No, this is a highly entertaining game here, James. The puck goes one way and then the other. It's a track meet out there. Coaches certainly won't like it because it means that neither team's playing strong defense.
Takes the puck. Takes that pass back at the point. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. It is all over. Well, a challenge was laid down in this EASHL showdown, and as the dust settles, we've got ourselves a winner.
Yeah, you want the bragging rights. You want to come out on top and be able to pat yourself on the back. That ain't the case this time.
Welcome back, everyone. We're about to get underway here. The challenge has been laid. Don't sing it. Bring it. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Wild have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. He got all of that hit on the play.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Chips carries the puck in his own zone. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. And that's broken up. Moves the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Passes on over to Pasternak. Here's a shot. Oh, that's a huge stop by DiPietro.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Right up Main Street and on the attack. Great heads-up play with the stick by Pasternak. Chicago's got it along the wall. They've got numbers. The Wild have the puck in their own zone. Herbert's going to play it against the half wall. Feeds it over. Puck scooped up by Reimer. Minnesota's got it from behind the net. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. Chicago's got possession here in their own end. King's lugging the puck. And he takes the dish. The Blackhawks play it along the boards. And now he moves it quickly to King. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Herbert. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Feeds it over on the attack. And he turns that one aside.
Coaches are always saying you got to give it your all, and this goaltender, well, he's going at it with full force and
scores! Oh, the 1T in full effect.
This is his wheelhouse. I mean, this is exactly where he wants the puck. You leave him open for a moment, and his teammates are going to find him. That's what happens here, and he executes like he always does.
More than half the frame has been played here. Chicago's up 1-0. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Recky's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a feed in front, and that doesn't connect. Chicago's crossed the line and on the attack. Feeds the puck over, and he easily stops that one.
Just a fantastic save through traffic here, James, and this is why goaltenders practice all the time, tracking and with players net front. You got to be able to find the puck at a moment's opportunity, and he finds it and makes the save.
Dishes it to Chips. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Drives it to the crease. And some textbook body contact there. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Recky's taking it from his own end. And that's broken up by Pasternak. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Here he is in close. Oh, a clutch save!
DiPietro's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. There's another stop. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now.
Pietro's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
Herbert stick handling in his own zone. Scoops up the puck here. Sends the pass down low. From the right side, moves it up ahead. And that's picked off by Reimer.
Minnesota has been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Boss setting up against the wall. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up, and you better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Play blown dead, let's get the call. The Wild have put themselves down a man, tripping the call.
Some fragile timing here, James, at the end of the period. It's a close game. Your PKers have to get to work. They can get some rest of the intermission, and they can start the next period.
Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Minnesota's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Gets the puck in deep. Chicago's got the puck behind the net. Steps inside the line. Look out. Minnesota's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. The Blackhawks take possession in the defensive end. Poked away in the neutral zone by Herbert. The Wild have taken control of the puck. Puck skips into the bench and will get a reset. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Herbert. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
Knocked away in the offensive zone. Swing and a miss. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Reimer. Hammers one from the point. Oh, what a save on the clapper. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Good stand-up hit on the play. Moves it to Reimer. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. More than half the period left to play. 1-0 the score. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Kings cross the line and gain the zone. Minnesota's got the puck. Chip scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Herbert's got the puck. Quick feed down low. Here's a centering pass. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. The Blackhawks have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. The Wild have it in their own zone. Picks up the puck in his own end. Tries to get it over to King. Takes the feed. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. And now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway.
At times, the game can be a game of ping pong, and you got to find a way to retrieve the puck. That's exactly what he does right there, James. He's hard on it. You got to have a hard nose. You got to roll up the sleeves and get a little bit dirty. He does it. He finds himself with possession of it, and he takes it to the net.
Couldn't catch up to that pass. Moves it on over to Pasternak. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Reimer. Moves the puck behind the net. Taken along the wall by Pasternak. And he'll take a quick moment to regroup by moving the puck back inside his own end. From the left wing, takes the feed. Quick shot! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Johnson!
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation.
Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing!
Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Kings won it in their own end. Takes control of the puck. There's a firm collision. Minnesota's got it from behind the net. Chicago's got a hold of the puck now. Slides the puck across to Boss. Great defensive effort with the stick. Grabs the puck. Works it across to Reimer. Centering pass in front. And that's intercepted. Chicago's got it along the wall. Takes a shot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
The Blackhawks grab possession to the puck. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. The Wild have the puck against the boards. And now he moves it to Herbert. With possession along the wall. Quick feed to Chips. Slides the puck down low. Moves it quickly over to Herbert. Great stretch pass as he connects. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. And we are underway here in the third, still tied. Skates to the crease, and he elects to explore his options. Quick pass to Chips. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. Dishes it off. Recky's got it in the defensive end. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he takes the feed. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Now a quick pass to Voss. Lets it rip. Oh, what a stop. Slides it diagonally to Herbert. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. They've got the defense outnumbered. Too many bodies in the way. Grabs the puck in the corner. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
From the point, they take control of it. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line. I think there's a song being played in the goaltender's ear because this puck was just whistled stick side. I mean, unbelievable shot.
Herbert's got the puck in his own zone. We got a whistle offside to call. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Minnesota's been the better looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this 1-goal lead. And he dodges the poke check there. The Wild have the puck in their own end. Sends a pass over. Here's a pass to the middle. He scores! What a goal! The centermen glide into position. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Takes the pass. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his space away, and it goes the other way.
And forces a huge turnover here with the steal.
Minnesota's been working hard away from the puck, and they're...
Scores! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
Well, so creative and free, and the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it.
The Wild haven't looked this sharp offensively in quite some time, and they continue to attack in the third.
Yeah, there's been no letdown at all. They've continued to be urgent on the puck and find ways to open lanes to get the puck to the net. This has been a great, entertaining game, James.
Minnesota's got the puck in the corner. Reimer's got it along the boards. And it's kicked away. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Sends the pass over. Oh, look at this. The Blackhawks looking against the half wall. Huge hit against the glass.
I love the physicality in this game, but now there's going to be a stoppage in play, James, as that glass, it is broken.
Here in the back half of this period, Minnesota's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Shuts them down.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Look out, here they come on the attack. Slides the puck over to Herbert. Here's a shot. Denies him with the save. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Herbert. Uses the force on that hit. Shot, score! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Chicago still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And he's able to handle that one. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. From the point, looks to make something happen. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing.
Wow!
He scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part.
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence, and every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him, he's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here's a short pass to Reimer. Slides it back to the blue line. Denied by the goaltender.
Johnson's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Slides the puck over. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Quick feed down low. Passes it over. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Oh, banks it. Chicago's looking to break out. Takes it to the net. From point blank. Oh, what a stop as he uses this. They score! And the back and forth continues here tonight.
Well, they've been trading counterattacks, and it's highly entertaining for everyone in the building, perhaps except for the goaltenders and the coaches.
The setters will glide into the dot. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Taken by Herbert. And it's a quick pass to Recchi. Huge steal in his own end. All alone. Scores! And that's 3 on the night, and that's a hat trick.
Well, he's been unbelievable, James. He's had the puck on his string on his stick, and now he's being rewarded. Look at all the plushies coming down onto the ice surface. There's going to be a stoppage in play here while they remove them.
The Blackhawks win the faceoff. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. You know, the gauntlet was thrown down, the challenge accepted prior to this one, and you know what, Cheryl? This was just a fun EASHL matchup.
Yeah, it was pretty back and forth, but I'll tell you what, the victor goes to the team that played better, and it didn't turn out the way the
Oh, you can feel the intensity between both sides for this EASHL club matchup after the challenge was thrown down. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Avs win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. George has got it along the wing. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Puck exits the zone. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Pass out front, and that's stopped. Feeds the puck up to King. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Moves it to King. Misses a golden opportunity there.
Well, he's certainly going to be frustrated with that one. I mean, you do all the work to get to that space. It's a glory area. You know you got a primetime shooting and opportunity, and you miss the net. You absolutely cannot miss from that spot.
Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Sends it ahead to Pasternak. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Let's move to the middle, and it's blocked. Chicago's playing it from the side. Great hustle to come up with the puck. Moves it to Pasternak. Shakes himself free. Colorado's got it in their own zone. To the low slot. And he opts to wait for more support. Looks to make a play over to Boss. Sends it in front, and she denies that opportunity. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. Great heads-up play by the defender. Here they come on the attack. Feeds it across. Picked up along the wall by George. Great reach with the poke check. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. George is called for tripping. He's off to the box.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
And they take possession. Scores! And the benefit of the extra attacker pays off.
Yeah, utilizing all of that space, James, to their advantage and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net.
Chicago's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James. But when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Colorado's got the puck in their own end. They've got numbers here. Sends the puck across. Slides the puck down low. George has got it to the side. Picked up along the boards by Camano. Colorado's got the puck behind the net. Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. There's the whistle as the play was offside. More than half the period has expired. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Bumped off the puck. Battle along the boards. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Grabbed along the boards by Gonchar. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come.
Chicago's on a mission tonight. Boy, do they look dialed in.
They look dialed in, and they look fast. There's so much motion. Everyone is moving, and when they're moving, they're disrupting coverage and giving themselves lots of looks at the net, and they've been rewarded with a couple goals.
Oh, he rocked him. Breakaway. Hits the post.
And what an opportunity there as he looks to shoot that puck. He's in good position. He can see exactly where he wants to go. Just misses.
And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Great blocker stop by Johnson. The Avs have the puck in the corner. Here's a shot. Tremendous glove save by Johnson. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Moves inside. Grabs the puck in the slot. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Grabs the puck. And he slides it quickly to Pasternak. Tap dances around the check. Puts the score! Said, look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
Chicago's offense is shining bright tonight. Everything they put on net seems to find the back of it. And they lead it late in the first. Shot! Just a simple save by Johnson. Chicago's got possession of the puck. Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period. Loses the coverage there. And she turns that one aside.
We often talk about reflexes with goaltenders, and I mean, she found this puck at the last second, and it's all about instincts and reflexes to be able to make this save.
Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Well, a fun start for the night so far and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Chicago's first period has really impressed me, James. I mean, they've been first to the puck. I mean, this is my type of game. You're urgent, you're playing physical, and you're creating a ton of turnovers.
Quick feed to Pasternak. The Blackhawks will play it from the corner. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Launches it from the point. Puck grabbed by Gonchar. Moves it quickly over to Camano. Takes it into the slot. Point blank stop by Johnson.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save. Johnson's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Lots of time left in this period. 3-0 is where we sit. One team really enjoying this night. The other, not so much. Puck picked up by Pasternak. There's the save. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Feeds the puck to Pasternak. Takes the feed. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Chicago's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. Camano's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Chicago's won the faceoff. Into the corner of the attacking area. Colorado's gained possession along the boards. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Sends the feed in front. Couldn't get it to go. shot, scores, and hammers that home on the 1T with authority.
Well, we all knew that was coming. How does he have that much time and space? I mean, he is teed up. He is locked and loaded for that delivery, and he makes no mistake, as he usually does.
The Blackhawks have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Colorado's got the puck here in the open ice. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. And a stick. They score! That goes off a skate in front and into the net.
Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Colorado's goal here in period number 2 gives them at least something to start working up that mountain.
Yeah, they've been crushed all game, and if they're going to get up the mountain, it's going to be a contribution from across the board. That can't just be one player. It's got to be a collective unit that goes after it and attacks.
Great positioning by the defender.
Chicago's finding a way to the right spots at the right time, and this is awareness, knowing exactly where you want to be and reading and anticipating the play perfectly. They've been dominating, shutting it down in the middle of the ice, and get going north.
Oh, look at this. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. And they cough it up at center. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Colorado's looking to break out of their own end.
But there's not much room for the shooter to move in, and she recognizes it, and she gets right out, makes herself as big as possible, and makes the save.
Rocked on the play. The Avs have it against the wall. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Passes over to King. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. One-times it, locks it down in front. Slides it across. Georgia's got it across the line. Feeds it over on the rush. That's intercepted. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Colorado's got the puck along the boards. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Scoops up the puck now. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. And that's poked away. Colorado's got a hold of it along the wall. Feeds it over. Textbook stop by Johnson. Colorado's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Big time stop there.
Johnson's save percentage has been excellent. He's faced a high volume of shots. He's making key saves.
And she makes one last save before the end of this one. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Colorado's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, one, you got to get the puck. Two, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Finds nothing but air on that shot. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Cuts into the paint. Reaches out and uses the stick. Headman pass. Quick pass across to King. Coughs up possession of the puck. Just a great defensive read there. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Right on the doorstep. And he missed the net.
Well, he misses the net from a golden area, James. He's in the slot. You got to hit from there. You don't get many of those opportunities.
Poked away. Big time stop there. Slides it over to George. Takes it to the front. Chicago's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And a great save. Johnson's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Chicago's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. Pasternak's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. What a great read breaking up the pass. And the officials waving off icing here. Takes it in front. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Chicago's been working hard all night long, in particular in their defensive positioning. They're just shutting down, closing all of the white ice with those sticks, intercepting a ton of passes, and they're dominating.
Acosta. Gonna hang on for a whistle. Still lots of time left in the period. It's a 4-1 game. Colorado's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Dishes it off. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Sends it in on the attack. And he slides it quickly to Jordan. Oh, and here's the pass. From his own end, he picks up the puck. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone.
Pasternak's moving pretty slowly out there. Really looks shaken up.
And now it's grabbed by George. Scores! And look at this! Suddenly they're right back into it!
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within two. And this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Colorado's got it in the neutral zone. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Boss plays it now. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Sends one up to George. Jabs the puck away. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Gonchar. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Quick pass to George. Rocks him. The Blackhawks will play the puck from behind the net. Odd man rush. Chicago's got the puck against the boards. Scoops up the puck. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Stopped by the goaltender.
Gonchar's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Gonchar's lugging the puck. And that pass is redirected. And serves up a little knock on the play. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Shot! Scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
Colorado's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within one, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
And there's the save. Oh, what a save! She keeps it out!
Oh, I don't even know how it stayed out, James. Everyone always says your goaltender has to steal one, and I'll tell you what, she just stole a goal back from her opponent.
And he coughs it up with the pass. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Boss didn't brace himself for this hit here, James, and a reason why he's taken down and injured on the play. You got to be ready, you got to know your surroundings, and you got to brace yourself.
Here in the late goings of the period, Colorado's trailing by 1. Nice job tying up his opponent. Lays the body into that play. Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. Pasternak's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Rocked him in the open ice. Net knocked off. It's Mooring. We'll get a face-off. A critical draw here. Snatches the puck with the 2 centermen locked up. Here's a chance. Moves the pass in front. Moves it again. Picked off in front. And the goaltender's going to play it out of the crease. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
These are tough calls to take, James, and she's going to get the delay of game. You have to find a way to keep your feet moving, and you can't hold the puck. And when you do, you get the call.
That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Well, there'll be smiles all around in one locker room tonight following this EASHL challenge.
Anytime it's a challenge, you know there's a lot on the line, in particular the bragging rights, and you can see it in the body language right there. They're pretty content with this victory.